You are now listening to Crypto Files, and if you're new to the channel, welcome aboard. If you end up liking the content, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. I am over 250 subscribers, so a huge thank you to everyone. And just a reminder, I'm currently giving away NFTs. I will be giving away 3 Soul Aquarium NFTs. So if you still want to participate in the NFT giveaway, the link is in the description. Join the Crypto Files server, and then there's a channel called the NFT giveaway. Copy and paste your Solana address, and that's all it takes to enter. So hope to see you there and hang out and talk about crypto. Other than that, just a reminder, anything I say in this video is not to be taken as financial advice, as it's only for entertainment purposes. So don't go trading any of your crypto or NFTs based on my content. And the topic for today is none other than the Polkadot Parachain auctions. It is the 3rd week. Actually, we're in the 4th week now, but the 3rd week has ended, and the winner is none other than Astar Network, with a whopping 10.3 million Polkadots contributed to their crowdlending campaign, and I myself was one of them. So I'm extremely happy because this is the first one. Actually, it's the second one, but the first meaningful one that I win. I contributed only 8 Polkadots to Akala, and with Astar I contributed a whopping 75. Yeah, that's a lot for me. I know there's individuals that have way more dots, but for me 75 dots was a lot. So how many Astars will they reward me with? Well, we'll take a look at that in one moment. You're gonna want to know if you definitely contributed to the Astar Network campaign. And let's take a look at Polkadot's Twitter. They went ahead and tweeted out a congratulations to the Astar Network on winning Polkadot's 3rd auction. Astar will be onboarded at block 8179200 on December 18th, and that'll be with 5 other auction winners. If you're not familiar with the Parachain auctions, there are 2 other projects who have won, and that is Moonbeam, that was the 2nd winner, and then Akala, which was the very first winner for the 1st week. Actually, Moonbeam ended up beating Akala, which was, yeah, that's pretty crazy. 35 million dots contributed, and Moonbeam did not allow US residents to participate in the campaign. So I'm wondering what the true number is. Next, we have Parallel Finance with 9.5 million dots, Clover with 3.8, about to hit 4 million, and Monta Network right behind with 3.5. Efinity, though, is trying to catch up with 3 million dots at the moment. We're gonna have to wait and see who are the winners. The next project I contributed to was Clover Finance, so I'm super excited about that. Crossing my fingers that it wins and it doesn't get etched out by any of these projects. And yeah, this was kind of cool too. Astar Network went ahead and yeah, that was nice. They went ahead and tweeted out their celebratory moment as they found out that they won the 3rd Parachain auction. And I think this is really cool footage. We're making history, and if you're part of the campaign, then you're part of history, and I celebrate with them. Congratulations, awesome job. And if you're not familiar with the Polkadot Parachain auctions, what are they? Well, we have what's called the relay chain, and the relay chain is actually the Polkadot blockchain. It's a layer 0, and the relay chain will host what's called parachains. What the heck are parachains? Well, they're sovereign blockchains that can have their own token and optimize their functionality for specific use cases. Okay, and the relay chain, remember, it's the heart of the Polkadot, responsible for the network's shared security, consensus, and cross-chain interoperability. So if we have parachains in these slots, there's 100 slots on the parachain. The parachain looks just like a Ferris wheel, and these slots are the parachains. Let's say we have Astar and Moonbeam. Moonbeam is way out here on the opposite side. They can still communicate with each other. They can send value, as in crypto assets, over because they are part of the network that's being built, the ecosystem that's being built. There's communication there. And for the future, what happens if we fill up all 100 parachain slots? Well, they're talking about and they're researching how to add another relay chain that will be connected to the first relay chain, and so on and so forth. So we could have in the future 10 relay chains, each with 100 parachain blockchains. So those are the parachains are sovereign I was gonna say polka chains, sovereign blockchains that can have their own tokens and optimize their functionality for specific use cases. So the entire purpose of this is for individuals who want to build blockchains to focus on what they want to build them for in their specific use case without having to worry too much about security, which is provided by the Polkadot relay chain. So super cool. We also have what's called bridges and parathreads. Parathreads won't be specifically taking a slot for a very long time, so it's think of a pay-as-you-go model as they describe it, but we won't get into that. So these are going to be future parachains, which we're looking at the winners. Moonbeam is considered now a parachain once it gets onboarded, Akala and Astar. So these are all going to be parachains. They're all going to be able to communicate with each other and send value throughout the chain. So very interesting stuff. If you'd like to know more, check out my Polkadot video as I explained it a little bit more. Now there is what's called the Kusama network, which is another layers. It's pretty much the same as Polkadot, but it's like testing ground. And Astar is known as Shiden Network. That didn't sound right. I'll say Shiden Network on the Kusama relay chain. So that's currently sitting at a price of $2.67. I am super excited because if my Astar ever hits $2.67, that's a good bunch of money for me just for letting them borrow my Polkadot. My Polkadot will be locked up for 2 years, so I won't get it back up until 96 weeks are over. Then I receive my Polkadot once more. Let's take a look at how many A-stars you're going to receive if you contributed to the Astar Network Parachain campaign. Well, we went ahead and collectively, I keep saying we, but they went ahead and won with 10.3 million Polkadots. So we're right below the 105 mark, which is at 10 million. Definitely above the 70, above 15 million. So in and around this area, I can only assume that if you participated in this campaign, you'll be receiving around, let's see, you'll be receiving, whoops, opened up the wrong window. You'll be receiving around, oops, one moment here. Around 100, I want to say 100, let's say 95 just to be on the safe side and be conservative, right? So 95 per Polkadot. I myself decided to go ahead and contribute 75 Polkadots. So that gives me 7,125 A-stars, which I'm super happy about because if I want to play, just numbers here, let's take a look at Shiden Network, and that's $2.67. Let's say Astar hits $2.67 at a certain point in the next 2 years, and that equals out $19,000. So I'd be very happy. And this is what the benefit is of contributing to some of these campaigns. You lock up your Polkadot for 2 years, but a lot of times these projects that want to go ahead and become a parachain reward you for helping them meet and win a parachain auction. So I was taking a look at the actual dApp store, the hub, and it's kind of cool. They have a balance section with your addresses. They have a dApp section where you could go ahead and create some dApps, and the store is already up, but it's on the Shiden Network, so not just yet on the Astar Network, because it's not even on the relay chain. Some cool stuff I gotta check out. There's a lot of research I need to do, but I already see Polka.x here, which is cool. And I do see what's called Crypto Spells, very interesting collectible card game built on the blockchain technology from ... Polkadot, pretty much. So very cool stuff that I'm going to be starting to look up here. There's staking available, and if you're not familiar with what Astar is, it's a multi-chain Polkadot dApp hub. That's right, the keyword is multi-chain. Remember, because they've won a slot on the Polkadot relay system, they can communicate with multiple chains that are also on the relay chain and have a slot on the network. And so that brings a lot of value to this hub that is trying to create it's trying to be a dApp hub. So it's trying to execute smart contracts, and they do have their own native token to do that. They also support, DeFi, NFTs, DAO. So very, very cool. And this is a nice illustration. You have Polkadot here. You have Astar as a parachain, but they have support for other smart contract languages, not just their own. So they also support EVM. So smart contracts that were written in Solidity, you can go ahead and actually take them, instead of running them on the Ethereum blockchain, you can just go ahead and launch them on the Astar network without having to rewrite anything. So very, very cool. I also see Cosmos here, which is another blockchain that is creating an internet of blockchains, and more to come. So multi-virtual machine, which means that they natively support the Ethereum virtual machine. Anything that's been written in Solidity to be running on EVM is supported. I already said that. And they also support WebAssembly, which is cool because this tells me that in the future, smart contracts that are built on Rust or C++ or C# can also be executed. They also support layer 2 rollup, so that'll help keeping gas fees low. So if they ever get clogged up with a ton of transactions that they need to go ahead and execute, they do have the ability to roll up a layer 2. dApp staking, I talked about that in their hub, and this was their hub. I'm starting to look into their hub. And what does the Astar token do? Well, it's used for transactions on the chain, which is to keep fees low, on-chain governance, staking, and obviously it's used on the layer 2 rollups. So more and more to come. I'll be covering Astar a little bit more in other videos. They've been in the press with Forbes, TechCrunch, The Block, and a lot of nice backers. So let me know what you guys think. If you participated in the Astar Polkadot crowdlending campaign, are you happy? How much did you contribute? You don't have to say that actually, but let me know what you guys think. If you guys like the content, hit the like button. I appreciate everyone's support. Everybody's been real nice lately, and I've enjoyed getting to know some people in the Discord server. Tomorrow is the NFT giveaway, so that'll be fun, and happy Thursday. Up until next time, have a great one.